Mr. Bassi, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Bassi, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Bassi, can you hear me? Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Welcome, Roundbox. Welcome, Divine Gifts. Welcome, Mr. Bassi. Welcome, Zunal. Let's keep admitting people. Let's keep admitting people. Have somebody joining him as well. Welcome, Makanju Ola. I hope I actually pronounced your name correctly. Please ensure your audio is mute so that you can all hear me properly. But I want to get feedbacks from you guys. I want to know, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just type on the comment section, drop in the comments in the chat. Just chat force, if you can hear me.
Hello,
if you can hear me properly, drop in the comment section force, please. Drop in the comment section force. If you can hear me, let's wait for other people to join. We have how many people right here? Okay. Also still waiting for King Sheyi. Okay, great. Divine Gift, thanks for your feedback. Please, the other people on the group, if you can hear me right properly, please just drop in the comment section force. Drop in the comment section force. Drop in the comment section force. Great, thanks for the update, Zonal. Thanks for the update. Let's wait for other people to join in. We'll just wait for a bit. Also waiting for King Sheyi Lux. Thanks for the feedback. All right, so let's add more people. Please, guys, you have to also, I'm having a bit of slow network right here. So we'll just, okay, so let me admit Daniel and Ugo joining in. Thanks, Mr. Bassi. Okay, can see you. Let's keep adding more people to the group. So we have 7 people right now. Let's give them another 5 minutes. I also need to message Sheyi Lux to confirm him joining in pretty soon. Okay. Okay. Let's give them 5 minutes more. So this is 8:06. This is 8:06. Let me message some more people as well. Once we get Sheyi, once we get Sheyi on the chat, I guess we'll just have to kickstart so that we don't waste your time. I don't intend wasting your time. Today is Sunday, you know, everybody, you know, got things to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is a work day, so and everybody has got plans already. Okay, so okay, so Shay said he'll be joining pretty soon. I should just give him about 2 minutes. So let's wait for him. Let's wait for him quickly. Let me message other people in case they're forgotten as well. All right, guys. All right, so before we wait for other people to actually join in, just to get it in. Okay, so let me accept this person. Before we wait for King Sheyi to join, I'll just introduce myself. For those of you who don't really know me, my name is Mike. Okay, permit me to actually share my screen first. Let me see. I hope I will be able to. Okay. All right, everyone. So my name is Mike Emefozo, and I'll just give you a little bit about myself. So I'm the founder of the Billionaire Marketing. It's actually a digital marketing agency that I run on a low key. I'm also a VIP member of the team MBA. MBA means Never Broke Again Community. It's actually founded by Sheyi Lux. I'm a founder there. I also own confirmstore.ng, which is an e-commerce store where I sell power banks. And I'm the co-owner of Dollar Watch or Dollar Charge. So we basically sell chargers as well for iPhone and sell an intelligent watch that has an inbuilt camera in it. And I'm also the head of the business development manager for a leading Pan-African IT right here in Lagos. And yeah, so it's simple. I'm basically here to introduce you all to basically just pass some valuable information because it's all about information. Information rules the world, right? So guys, sorry. My network is a bit crappy. All right, so we have King Sheyi Lux right here. So I believe we can actually kickstart with the presentation without wasting your time. Like I said, we do not intend wasting your time. We're just going to basically share with you this information, and you know, at the end of the day, you need to actually decide what you want to do with this information. Like I said, it's all about information gathering. Okay, so King Sheyi. Mr. Sheyi Lux, so you can actually introduce yourself. I like mixing your name with Sheyi. Sorry about that. Thanks for actually joining us. Thanks.
Good evening, everybody.
I really appreciate that.
Good evening, everybody. Can everybody hear me?
Please, if you can hear Mr. Sheyi, can you just drop in the comment section for us again? Let's see that. Let's see that in the comment section. Just quickly drop in the comment section for us if you can hear Mr. Sheyi. Quickly, guys. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, great. Great. Okay. I wouldn't like to waste our time at all, because Time is very, very precious. Good evening once again. My name is Praise Michael Olonwa, popularly known as Sheyi Lux. The name Sheyi Lux actually started from my fashion brand, you understand, back then. But then as life will have it, as God will have it, what actually made the name now, went far was online marketing, cryptocurrency, and all of that. But then most people that know me today, they know me for crypto. They know me because I teach about financial independence, especially through crypto. You understand, and I have quite a number of mentees and students, from all walks of life. But then the information you're about to get this evening is actually a very, very rare information. You understand? I would not want you to, take it with levity. I normally would not do this kind of, presentation for free. You understand? But then, as it is, a VIP member of my team that is hosting it, I have to just grace the event. You understand? So, without much ado, there are few things that people do not know about me. All they know is, oh, I trade crypto and I teach people how to also make money with crypto, you understand. But then there are certain things that makes crypto journey stress-free for anyone, you understand. The number one is knowledge, you understand. Number one is knowledge of the market. Number two is capital. But don't be so surprised if I tell you that capital is just as important as that knowledge. Knowledge is very important in any field. Yeah, quite all right. But then in crypto, it is actually very, very, very essential that you have capital. You understand? If I had come across crypto knowledge earlier than when I got capital, you understand, I probably would not be known by anybody. You understand? And we can see a lot of professionals in the field, people who know crypto, front and back. But then they are just, so they are simply just surviving. You understand? You may not know a lot of tutors, a lot of mentors like that people see and respect because they trade crypto. Find yourself in my DM sometimes. Why? Because they probably just incurred one loss or the other, and then they need capital to get back on their feet and all of that. They come to me and all of that. Why am I able to stay afloat despite the whole crypto back and forth, rise and fall and all of that? It's because I focus more on something, one important thing that will make me survive come rain come shine in crypto, and that is a way I can actually generate a steady income stream. You understand? A steady income stream such that I'll be able to, I'll be patient when patience is needed. I'll be disciplined when discipline is needed in trading, in my trading journey. You understand? So, like I said, I'd like to, just cut the whole story short. So 2020, I had a failed fashion business in 2018 actually, and since then I've just been struggling and struggling and struggling and struggling. You understand? Late 2018, early 2019, I started getting exposure into the online space. You understand? I started getting, I started seeing a lot of testimonies of people who were made online, who online has
Hey, Sheyi Lux, we can't hear you again.
changed their lives and all of that. And for me, I get seeing possibilities like, if this can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear now. Can hear now. Yeah.
It's showing here your internet connection is unstable.
Yeah. It's a bit
My
unstable.
internet connection is unstable.
Yeah, but we can. I can hear you now.
But everybody can hear me clearly now. I can continue, right?
Yes, you can.
So
Please, can you mute
Can I go on?
yeah, go on. Please, guys, mute your mics. Thanks.
So I kept seeing possibilities that if it could happen for these people, it can definitely happen for me, you understand? Because I was seeing people like who, like probably 6 months ago, 12 months ago, they were nobody, you understand? They would drop their pictures and I'll be like, wow, how on earth have you been able, you know, to transform your own life this much within this short period of time? You understand? So it kept, and for that reason, I kept on learning and learning and learning every single information that I get. I kept looking in Lagos and relocate off had incurred 9 months debts. Like I've not been able to pay my rent for 9 months. I was 9 months late on the rent, and every single day my landlord would come, you know, to ask for his money. He would be making noise the whole I needed all the focus I could get. I had to stay in my parents rented apartment. It was a face me face you apartment, room and parlor. Less than 1 week that we got there, landlord started giving them issues. The landlord started giving them issues. Like the landlord gave them quit notice in a nutshell. You understand? So, and there was this uncompleted project that my dad had. You know, he had to just run around and, you know, raise whatever he could raise just to roof the place, and then we had to move into that place uncompleted, no windows, no doors. We used wardrobe to block the door. The remaining space above, we used another slate to cover it. It was that bad. Uncompleted building with all the holes. With all, I hope everybody can still hear me because I minimized.
Yes, I can hear you, but I was out for some time. Yeah.
So you know, it was so bad, and you know, after some months, we welcomed our baby and we brought him back to that same uncompleted building. You understand? I had this video on TikTok. I think I pinned it on TikTok. Anybody that can just quickly minimize and go to TikTok and just search for SEYI LUXE. You will understand, or even after this meeting, you understand what I'm talking about. You understand? But then all that transformation, all the changes in my life, you know, everybody seems to be crypto, which is very true. Crypto changed my life a whole lot. But then there is something most people do not get to hear. There is something most people do not get to know. The fact that something gave me the foundation, the needed foundation. You understand what is the needed foundation? Number one, the network. Number two, the money. Number three, access to the right people to learn, you know, a whole lot about everything about crypto from. You understand? And how did I get access to all of these things? It all happened within few months. Within few months. You understand? For the first time in my life, that I was making $1,000 in a month. It was for Sage. Now, for Sage is the #1 project of this team that are behind Metaforce. You understand? So don't get confused. For Sage is the project that we did before. You understand? And then due to Ethereum increase and all of that, we had to, you know, slow down on it. We have done quite a couple of other projects. I personally have pushed a couple of other, made a lot of profits from crypto. But then the same profits that I was able to make from crypto, there were people who made the same percentage of profits as I did, but then that the profit did not even show. Why? Because their capital was low. You understand? So Fossard gave me the kind of like starting that I needed, that I have longed for. I started the year very, very rough. I went to Lagos, looked for a job. I did it for a week. I collected 12,500 because the salary for a month was supposed to be 50K. You understand? I collected the thing and I moved. I started promoting my fashion business. And then when I got some job, I was struggling basically. See, COVID-19 started and I had to just come back to Ogun State again, inside that our uncompleted building again with my baby and my wife. You understand? So we were just managing. Till, I now started dig. I had enough time. I had more time to dig online. You understand? And then I came across quite a number of online platforms. You understand? On some I made losses of, I lost the money I did not even have. The small profit I brought from Lagos for my tailoring business. You understand? And in some business I made about 6K. Some business I made about 9K. You understand? Until May 13th, 2020. May 13th, I will never forget that day, 2020. I saw the opportunity. Yes, I was even the one who was dragging the person that told me about it because I saw something about it. So I just wanted to know more. So I asked him every question that I needed, and I saw the potential of this business. You understand? That very day I registered and then I went all out. You understand? Take note of that too, this thing. I registered and I went all out. I did not just register and fold my arms because there were two ways people could make money from the business. You understand? Either you join early, you understand, and push, promote, you understand, and grow as time goes on. Or anytime you join, as long as you can even push, you understand, as long as you will thrive, you understand, they are not use money to upgrade, you understand, increase their level. There are always 12 levels in the matrix, you understand. You start from level 1. Day 1, some people register day 1 and then they pump money, they use their money to get to level 12, you understand, which is so much. That is a couple of millions, you understand. But then this is Nigeria, you understand, and we know how situation of most people are, but we recommend, at least if you have the money, we recommend people should start from level 1 to 5. But then before we get to that part, the sweet part, I think I'll be able to share my screen now.
Okay.
So before I talk too much, let me.
Do you want to share your screen? Let me stop sharing. Okay, I'll stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. I wanted you to.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
You can see my screen already, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so this is what I want to show you. This was me in 2020. This was when I just came back from Lagos due to COVID-19, general lockdown. I think that this was in April or so. You understand? This was me and my baby in our uncompleted building, my parents' house. You understand? Basically, we practically did not have doors. We had about 4 cutlasses in the house. Just to you understand. Was that intense? You understand? Until daybreak. That is when we have a little bit of peace of mind. You understand? We killed several snakes inside the house. You understand? There are holes everywhere. But then I always knew I would go far in life. That is the only reason I was taking as many pictures as I could back then. You understand? So by 2025, probably 2030, when I finally make millions and all of that, I didn't know it was going to come that early. And why? Because I simply made use of information that I got You understand? This was just a play picture that I took yesterday. So I had fine pictures, but then I did not have enough, time to prepare for this meeting. I had to just run home to meet this 8 o'clock time. So pardon me for that. So much pictures to share. But then on social media, Instagram and TikTok especially, if you want to learn anything about me and, see all these things that prove, get proofs to all these things I'm talking about. SEYILUXE. Just see for yourself. You understand? I have a couple of pictures of my old self too on my profile. So that is that about that. In essence, in my first 1 month, let me stop sharing. In my first 1 month on the project, I joined May 13th, and by June 15th, that was a month and 2 days. So I was just resonating on everything that has happened so far. How my life has changed drastically. Like, it was not so obvious, but then in my pocket, I knew this was not who I used to be. You understand? There were some embarrassing debts that I had. 20K here, 30K here, all this Lapo grooming loan. My mom would borrow different money for me to try different businesses and all of that. You understand? So I had just about 100,000 plus, and they were disgracing my mom, my sisters everywhere. You understand? While I was in Lagos trying to get money, you understand? Because of all those small money, I was able to clear all those money like with anger, sharp. In just about 1 week or 2 weeks that I joined the business, I had cleared all these debts. You understand? And then I checked in 1 month, my profits had already ran into $1,000. Back then it was 450,000 naira in 2020. You understand? Right now that would be about 650K. You understand? But in 2020, $1,000 was 450,000 naira. So in 2 months, I made about 1.8 million naira. And in 3 months, I had made, just in the month of August alone, I made over 6 million naira. For somebody who had less than 20K in my account in the beginning of May, 6 million naira. Like, the money was so flow. Like, August was the first time in my life that I experienced like it in a day, that in a single day, within 24 hours, that I would make 1 million naira. That I would make 1 million naira in a single day. It was in August 2020. And just like that, it looked like miracle. There were people in my parents' area who started gossiping. They said I did ritual. Because from that August, that uncompleted building, I started fixing it. I think from July, I had done 1 room for myself, so I'll be able to hold webinars like this. You understand? I like showing myself when doing bed. I started video the other time, but I didn't really like how it appeared, but you can just leave it like that. I liked, when I'm talking to people, let me be able to see, let them be able to see who is talking and all of that. But then I like paparazzi. I like when you are seeing me, see me clearly. Like this face you're seeing now, I've been stressed, I've been out all day and all of that. Normally webinars, I like coming out fresh. You understand? So as at that time, I had to just use sense. I plastered 1 room. Put tiles, I painted it. There was no ceiling, no POP yet. You understand? I just did it somehow. You understand? That when if you're just looking at me like this, it's just my background, the wall you'll be seeing. You don't know the whole details of this thing. Just to keep pushing. This is a business that I found out that is capable of changing my life. So I started preaching this gospel to the whole world, not knowing that I was even doing myself more good than the people I was sharing the opportunity with. You understand? So it kept going like that, till I even lost track. You understand? And January 2021, when I felt okay, I had made enough money and I've had few investments in place and all, I started my building project. I think I took it to to the is it limited or limited, they call it, that part where it's remaining roof. I took it to that point in 3 weeks. You understand? And this is a three blocks of flat building. You understand? So all of these things just happened, you know, very, 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 very fast. You know, the house I was staying, you know, my load had already become too much. It had become too much. 2-bedroom did not contain me anymore. You understand? But then I've been, you know, scratching my pocket, looking at that amount I'll use to, you know, change apartment and all of that again. I tell you what, this metaphors again, too nitty. You know, I saw an opportunity not just to make extra money for myself, but there were people who had not, you know, opened eyes to the online space when we had the opportunity in 2020. This is the best opportunity for them, because I doubt it. There won't be anything like metaphors coming anytime soon. You know, we probably said the same thing when it was for Sarge, but this time around, the value that are packed together in metaphors are just too much for anybody to copy or beat. You understand? But then Mike would, you know, show you all of that in details. You know, but my own is just, you know, I just want to take you through the journey of my, you know, testimonies and all of that. It was so transformational. I started getting respect, you know, in places where they didn't even send me before. You understand? Like, there were so many embarrassing situations. There were so many embarrassing moments that, you know, having no money in my pocket made me go through with my family and all of that. I was able to, you know, correct all of those things, and till tomorrow, the level of my family changed forever. Today, like this, I've been able to do indirectly, passively, that has, you know, made everybody in my family, that has made their life easier, that has made their business easier, that has, you know, so many things. A lot of them are just personal. Both my siblings, my parents, like, there were like a lot of things that I've been able to do. Why? Because I took advantage of an opportunity, of an information. But before I stop talking this night, I'd like to, you know, share this little story, one of the stories that changed my life. That from the moment I heard it, I started taking information like gold. You know, it is a story of a young man who entered an airplane, was traveling to a place he had never gone before. You understand? So it took him months, if not years, to gather enough money to process that traveling and, you know, process and purchase the ticket and all. You understand? And finally, he was able to get on board the plane for the first time in his life. You understand? So as they were going, he was so excited. You understand? Finally, I'm able to.
Hello, Sheyi. Hello, Sheyi Lux. Hello, Sheyi Lux. Sorry, I lost you there for a bit again. My network seems to be really against me this night. Sheyi Lux, are you good to go? Can I proceed? Are you? Hello, Sheyi Lux. Hello, Sheyi Lux. Can you hear me, please?
I think we lost Sheyi.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now? So sorry about my network. So sorry about my network. Okay, I can't see Sheyi Lux. I guess he's actually done with his presentation. So guys, would you want me to carry on with the business structure of the first? All right, so what I'm
Hey guys, can everybody hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Sheyi, can you hear me as well?
I'm very sorry. Yeah, I can hear you. Immediately I came back online, network kicked me off. So
okay.
Like I was saying, the story of the young man. So it was told that the moment he bought the tickets, he had the right to collect any food or drink that was given to him on it. That was already paid for in food. And he went on hunger strike, even test strike, you know, during during that whole journey. And the food were so nice and all of that. That is the exact way. That is the exact way that a lot of us, a lot of people actually miss out on things that are already in the right now. Own a smartphone. You understand? As long as you own a smartphone, you own millions of naira in your pocket. You understand? In some cases, millions of dollars with just your smartphone, regardless of the price. I started for search back then with there's this company called Easy Buy. There's this company called Easy Buy. I had to use 6 months to pay the money back. It was 47.5. I would pay 47.5. I paid 15K on the day I collected the phone, and then I had to pay the rest for 6 months. Just 47,500 naira. If I check very well, the amount of money I spent today is way over 200 itself today. Person will never chop the pet. You understand? So it's just 47,500. I had to use 6 months to pay it back then. Sometimes if I just think back to how tough life was for me back then, you understand, it gives me many Nigerians. I will not hold back any information for them, but then a lot of times, because this information comes to off, the information becomes almost meaningless to a lot of them, because they don't actually know what they are missing out on. They see it like a cheap something. I hear it every day, I see it every day. What is the point? You understand? But if only they knew, if only they knew how much they are missing out on. You understand? I was able to, at the end of the day, after that one room that I fixed, I was able to, finish the whole house. I finished the whole house. I took a picture there recently. I took a pic, maybe before we finish, if I'll be able to share it with you guys. The same house, that same house I was holding my baby, right? I took a picture there recently. I'll send it before I finish this presentation. A lot of things. How many things do we want to count that has changed? That has changed in my life. You understand? So this person, just like this person that missed out on all the foods and all of that, that is how you look when you own a smartphone and your smartphone do not bring you constant income. No matter what you do, even though you are making millions, even though your salary is millions, I'm not against your salary work, you understand, but then you all know that your children cannot inherit your salary. If you die today, your child, if worked, you understand, it will be starting from scratch. You will not be starting from the level where you left off. You understand? But then a business you built, your children, your crypto portfolio, your children can inherit it. You understand? A whole lot of things, a lot of possibilities. You get? So for that reason, even if it is as a side hustle, you need to make yourself available for informations, life-changing, life-transforming informations like this. You understand? So I repeat, anybody that owns a smartphone but not making money with it, what you are holding is a dumb phone or you are the one that is dumb phone. That you are not dumb, but your phone is a dumb phone. You take to make money online. There are many ways to make money online, but then there is one that covers almost everything. Follow Uno road. You know, work with somebody who is already making money online. Work with somebody who is already, apart from the offline businesses that have been able to establish and all of that. My main source of income till tomorrow remains online. Online is side hustle for many people, but then it is, you know, it is online that changed my own life. So don't mind me if I take it, if I carry on for head past you. You understand? And there is no month, any month that I make, say like 1 million naira from my online this thing, apart from my crypto investments and all of that, just my pure marketing and all of that online. Any month I make 1 million naira is a dull month. For real. I was saying something about I wanted to expand my 2-bedroom. I've moved to a 3-bedroom, like so big in a better environment. We use light here almost 24 hours a day, minimum of 22 hours. You understand? In a better environment, a better estate and all of that. And I've even changed my son's school to know what you want, know what it will take, know what it will take to, you know, to get there.
Okay, bro, this is it. I don't know whether you have ventured into anything crypto before, but I'll explain it to you. Okay, bro.
Yes, we can hear you. So who is actually talking now at the moment?
I don't know whether I ventured into anything crypto before.
Okay.
Or I'll explain to you understand.
So are you trying to ask a question or something?
Kicking me off.
It kicked you off, right? Sorry about that. You're back right now, right?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, Sheyi Lux. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, the network is so messed up this night. You understand? Oh, but that gave me an opportunity to. Yeah. I'm already.
Okay.
That gave me an opportunity to, you know, get the picture I was talking about.
Okay, so you want to share your screen, right? Okay, so let me
you
stop
guys
sharing.
right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can share right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, probably the last time. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You can go ahead and share. Okay.
Can you all see this place?
It's opening now, just a bit.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Okay, yeah. It's up now. Yeah, we can see your screen, Sheyi.
Yeah, can you all see my screen?
Yes, I can see the image. Yes.
This is see, this is my mom's picture. my dad and my mom. You understand? The only data I'm using currently, I bought it 300, but currently is about 400, 450 in the market. You know, everything has, you know, gone up. You understand? So I'm not trying to show off. Most of you watching this thing probably have bigger things or better things than I do, but then, you know, it's just so special to me because of where I was coming from. You know, the difference, things I could not, you know, do even in a year or two. Then I now do them with ease in a day because I took information seriously. You understand? So even if without metaphors right now, I can even survive right now because money I made from Forsage back then, I've been able to invest it in myself, in knowledge, in a lot of things, and give me money on a steady. But then the easiest way, especially
Hello guys. So I've been really struggling with my network this evening and I feel really bad about it. Since the network has kicked Sheyi out of the meeting. Sorry, please, can you still hear me as well? Can you confirm if you can hear me properly? Okay, good. Okay. I guess Sheyi Lux is back. Hello, Sheyi.
yeah, I had to change my hotspot this thing source.
Yeah, I don't think it's for
So,
me too. Okay, you can go on, Joe.
Yeah, I was saying you should take over, but then my fear
Okay.
now is, did people hear me to that last part?
Okay, so guys, can you confirm if you heard him to the last part so that he could just recap? So I take you directly into the marketing system. Okay, they said no. Maybe you could just recap quickly, Sheyi.
Yeah, I was saying, but did you guys see the image I showed you?
Yes. That image.
Yeah, and when I went back to the uncompleted building picture.
On white, yes.
Yes, and I was saying that picture, that uncompleted building picture, where I was holding my baby, that same spot where you see a picture hanging over my head, that same spot is where you see pictures in the new picture.
Yeah.
Yes. So even a blind man, if he enters that house that has entered before and entered again, would feel it in his skin, even if he cannot see.
Yeah.
You understand? So a whole lot can change. And lest I forget, Mike, please, you can mute while having that conversation.
I don't understand that. Is he late or not? Because someone is currently on my DM directly, said privately that is Mr. P, blah blah blah.
No, that don't.
Your mic,
that's not it. Just click the one I sent.
The one you sent, I clicked on it. Then someone now chatted me up.
Don't chat with anybody. That's a scam. Don't chat with anybody. Just go straight to the Zoom link.
Okay, because
don't chat with anybody. Yeah, if you take it to a Zoom link, I'll accept you. Don't chat with anybody. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, we are starting the main point now.
Okay,
Sorry.
so let's just go because I know people are already so I think there's even a scammer on the group that is chatting people up. So guys, let me just bring this to your notice. There's somebody that is saying he's Mr. P from Zoom. You know, Mr. P has a Zoom, whatever, that he's doing. So people are kind of trying to take advantage of this, chatting people on the group. So if anybody chats you with Mr. P Zoom, please kindly ignore. That's not from us.
Report the person so they can get blocked.
Yeah, I already removed the guy, but I think he messaged people directly. So I need to check that again. Maybe joined with the second number. All right, guys. So
take us into the full this thing. Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Sheyi. So I needed him here to do justice to that and explaining the transformational process, his experience, with this business and how the business has actually impacted in his life within a short period of time. So far, personally, I've actually gotten my own fair share of the business with the short period of time I've just joined. I actually joined this year, just not even up to a month, but I could actually see the returns. And that's even not me even being fully active. I'm just wondering what is going to happen, because I had to actually come up with a business plan, in terms of actually growing the team and basically taking everyone along that will actually be joining me in this journey, right? So first of all, before I take into the facade business model, because I'm going to assume that everyone right here, you probably do not know anything about cryptocurrency. I'm just going to take everyone as a novice. So I'm going to explain some certain things critical to you so that it will actually make sense when I'm doing the further presentation. Now, first of all, you might want to know what is the blockchain technology. Now, it says here that the blockchain technology is a digitally distributed, decentralized, and you can see that I actually highlighted this, and this is actually going to come through across my presentation. Decentralized public ledger that exists across a network to verify and validate and facilitate transactions. Now, all validated transactions are immutable because they are recorded permanently. So no one, not even the developer or the system and administrator, can edit or delete the transactions. And as you can see right here, the blockchain has different components, which is the ledger, the smart contract, the cryptocurrency, and so on and so forth. You might now be asking, so, okay, what is cryptocurrency? Now, cryptocurrency, just as you have been hearing before now, is a digital currency in which transactions are verified, recorded, maintained by a decentralized, take note of this, decentralized system using cryptography rather than a centralized authority like the bank. And a decentralized system is an intercontinental information system where no single entity is a sole authority. So it's important that I actually break this down for you, right? And as you can see, the most renowned cryptocurrencies, as you know, the father of them all is Bitcoin, and you have the others. So what is a smart chain? So what is a smart contract? Because a lot of people have been asking me about that. Now, a smart contract is a self-executing contract with the terms of the agreement between the buyer and the seller are directly written in lines of code. Now, the code and the agreement exist across a distributed, now decentralized is coming here again. You can see that all my definitions, I have the word decentralized blockchain network. So from the diagram right here, you see Mr. A and Mrs. B, and there's a contract, there's an agreement, there's a terms, but there's no third party actually coming in to basically facilitate that transaction. So that would be, for example, for like your bank, when you have the blockchain at the end of it to execute it. That's why we say it's self-executing. That's what makes it a smart contract. Now, what is affiliate marketing? Now, affiliate marketing is an advertising model in which the company compensates the third-party publisher to generate traffic or leads to a company's product and services. And in the diagram we have here, the affiliate puts the product of the company on the website. The customer gets clicks and conversions. There's conversion that is being tracked, and the affiliate gets commission for each sales made. So that is what affiliate marketing is. Now, you might be asking, what exactly is multi-level marketing? And I know a lot of people hate hearing this word, multi-level marketing. All right, so multi-level marketing is also known as direct marketing or network marketing. And it is a method of selling a product directly to a consumer. It's as simple as that. So whenever you sell something directly to somebody, That is multi-level marketing. Doesn't matter what that is, right? And you can see here from the diagram, there's a company that supplies the product, and you can see it's a sales force. Salesforce, not a salesperson, Salesforce selling to a group of consumers. So that is what multi-level marketing is all about. Now, let's take you into what metaphors or force or forsage, all these things are actually, they're just different names, but they actually mean the same thing, same business model. All right, now the force or the metaphors is a decentralized. Now, this is why I want you guys to pick note. Is a decentralized smart contract, and I explained the meaning of decentralized, and I explained what smart contract is. That is built on the Polygon blockchain network. So you have different types of network. Like Mr. Sheyi said initially that the Forsage actually was first developed on Ethereum, but because of the Ethereum gas fee became too expensive and unprofitable for members, so they had to actually move from Ethereum to the Polygon blockchain, which is what we're currently using now to facilitate transactions and activate different levels. So it's currently built on the Polygon blockchain network, and this allows members to earn digital currencies, tokens, assets in multiple levels repeatedly. When I say repeatedly, I supposed to put this in capital letters. Now, participants in the metaphors business model will be paid in something called, or a coin called DIA, which is a stable coin, right? This is a very stable coin because why? It would always remain stable, and one DIA is always equals to $1. So it is not as volatile as the other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin that goes up today, it goes down to no. The DIAs are very stable, so it makes it safe for us to actually do business and get new partners involved. And the money that is being paid to partners is paid directly into your wallet. And that is one of the big advantage of working in a decentralized system. There is no CEO, or there is no head of account, or there is no company or third party that is holding your money. You need a something called a cold wallet, where your money will drop directly into your accounts, where your digital currencies will drop into your accounts as you begin to earn in it. So we'll be making use of DIA, and we'll later move into the native coin called the Force coin. Now, in summary, the metaphors business is a combination of what? It is a combination of cryptocurrency, it's a combination of blockchain, it's a combination of affiliate marketing, and it's also a combination of multi-level marketing. Now, so this was the reason why I had to explain all those things so you can have a vivid idea of what I'm trying to explain right here. Okay, so you might be asking, okay, so if this is not owned by anybody, there's no third party, there's no company or that, so who is actually managing, or who actually developed this business? So the name of the developer is Lado Okodniv. He's actually the founder of the metaphors of the Force movement, and this movement actually started in February 6, 2020 on the Ethereum blockchain network. But like I said, Ethereum gas fee became too expensive, so they had to move to the blockchain, which is what we're currently using. Now, Metaphors has an ecosystem. And what is that ecosystem? The ecosystem comprises of different digital products. So you have things like the NFT platforms, the Academy, the Traders Club, the Forsage, the Force Marketing, which we're talking about right now, NFTs, network tools, and all these will be centered around the Force coin, which is yet to be out. But these Force coins will be used to buy or purchase these different products around the ecosystem. So you're not just jumping into a business that doesn't have a product. It has a product, and products are digital products, right? Which you can actually buy with the Force coin once out. Now, there are different ways to earn in the Force or the Metaphors business. What are those different ways? Now, the first one is unlimited passive and active earnings from 12 different levels. You also earn 100% commission as an affiliate. Now, in most affiliate marketing business, they hardly give you 100% commission. It's either 50-50 or 60-40, or most 50-50. But in this business model, because it's a decentralized system, you're getting 100% commission for the earnings. You also get spillovers from uplines, from downlines through team building. You also get free Force coins, stable Force coins. This is key for early birds. If you decide to jump on this opportunity as soon as possible, you're going to get in free Force coins, which would later yield in serious value. You're also going to earn NFT royalties when you activate a certain level of slots or or accounts within the Force business, and many more. So those are the different ways you can earn. So what are the benefits? Like I said, the benefits is that as an athlete, you get 100% income. 100% income is actually paid to you. You even get wider spillover possibilities, metrics payout as possible as deep into the fifth line. You get a referral structure. You have selling of product is another income. Like I said, Forsage or Force has different ecosystems, different products. So you can decide to just focus on one aspect of it, selling that product, and you also get cash rates. You get NFTs with ample opportunities, unique cryptonomics, and increased coin demand. This as a result of, the supply and demand within the ecosystem. Other benefits would be the pre-launch features, such as acquisition of coins at the most favorable rates, the ability to earn coins at the most favorable rate, and NFT investment opportunities. NFT is actually, one of the trending things right now. Other features on the Metaverse business would include the Metaverse Web 3.0, 50% discount in pre-launching of all slots, the Classic and Boost, the Force Coin, which is also a new token, Traders Club, staking, NFT platforms, Academy, marketing tools, award. You can see that there's this platform is rich. It comprises of different things or different ways, and all these different features are different ways by which you can make money from the business. But today we're just going to be concentrating on the marketing aspect, which is the marketing classic. So Forsage also has this thing called the Metaverse, and this is more like a back end, like a security, just in case anything happens on the Polygon network, just like it happened on Ethereum. This is like a backup plan for us to still access and do business seamlessly on the business. So Metaverse Forsage is also available. Now, taking you into the marketing classic business model. So what is this marketing classic business model? Now, it comprises of two different schemes. We have the S3 and the X6. Now, you can see from the diagram on the left right here, if you can still see my screen, this is the S3. Why? Because it has 3 columns under you. And right here, sorry about that, is the X6 because there are actually 6 slots under you. Now, the most important element of the Force is the demanded product. Remember, I said, but not just buying slots out of thin air. There are actual products you're going to be getting as a result of activating each slot. And those products can be used, for different things within the Forsage ecosystem. And 100% still goes to all athletes. That is you and your partners, compared to other athlete marketing businesses that are out there. Now, when it comes to the Forsage Marketing Classic, there are 12 different levels of, like I said in my introduction, you can earn from 12 different levels simultaneously. So it's not as if you come to level 1, you earn there, and that's it. Go to level 2, you earn there, and that's it. No, you can earn from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is why Mr. Sheyi Lux said he made about 1 million naira in how many hours or how many days. That's because he was able to earn in different multiple levels all at the same time, and that's one of the advantage of the Forsage. So you can see here that from level 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11 is the X6 because this has 6 slots under you, while level 3, 6, 9, and 12 have just 3 slots under you. So this is the S3. That is why it's actually called S3. Like I said, in order to activate any of these slots, you need the DIA coin. You need the DIA coin, which is a stable coin to activate this product. And whenever you activate a slot or a metrics, you get the product. And what is that product? The product is the stable Force coin. Is the stable Force coin, and this would basically what's a good value after the initial DEX offering, right? But I'll show you a little bit more about that. Now, in order to activate a level 1, which is the X6 in the Forsage business model, right now you need just $5. So guys, I want you to think about this. What can you actually buy in Nigeria today with $5? I want you to think about it. What can you buy that would actually change your life in Nigeria today with just $5? Think about it. It's the only thing that comes to my head is you can maybe buy a shawarma with this, and that's all. You eat it and you go with it. But with a minimum of $5 in the pre-launch, you can actually activate the slot. that will give you 300% returns. Even if you just decide to circle once and that is it, you're done with the business. It gives you 300%, which is about $15. Right? So you need $505 in level 1 to activate the S6, and so on and so forth. So let me take you to the next scheme. So the marketing system and earnings. Marketing system and earnings. So how does this work? Now, as soon as you make a payment, as soon as a payment is made, remember that you always have an upline, or someone that invites you into the business or opens the business to you. Now, immediately you activate a slot, that money is being paid to the upper partner or the higher partner, and at the same time, a slot is also opened for you whereby you have 6 people under you, right? So this is the way the partner would actually see it from his own end, and this is how you actually see it from your own end. So there are 6 slots under the S6 scheme. Now let's take you to how payments are being made here. Now, the first payments do not come to you. So what do I mean? I'm clicking right here right now in number 1 right here. These 2 payments do not come to you. Number 1 and number 2 right here in the left and right. These payments do not come to you. Where do they go to? They go to your upline. They go to your upline. Where you start earning money is in this blue column right here in number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So you earn in number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. This is how you earn. And in each of these levels, you are making 300%. You are making 300% returns in each of this level. So in the first level, you have about 2 columns, which those 2 columns are meant for the upper line, and the 4 columns below you are the income you get. But here's what happens. There's something called the reactivation. Reactivation is to enable you to continuously earn in that particular level. So it says here that the 4th payment is intended for reactivation, and it helps you to activate the same metrics over again so that you can keep earning. So let's go into the diagram. So these first 2 earnings in arrows, like I said, goes to your upline. So you do not earn here after activating a slot, let's say with $5. Now this is where you earn. You earn in number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Now this money goes directly into your cold wallet, more like your bank account where you receive your stable coin, right? And this particular last one, this last earning, is used to activate that same slot over and over again anytime it gets you, so that you can keep earning. The whole idea about this business is to earn simultaneously across the different levels. You don't just want to earn in level 1 and that's all, then go to level 2, earn, and no money is coming in from the previous slot. So this particular one, the last one on the X6, is used to reactivate that same slot so that you can keep getting money from the business. And in the S3, these first 2 payments actually come to you directly into your wallet, while the last one is also used to activate that level, so you keep earning from that. But guys, you actually have the choice to actually deactivate this. You have the choice to deactivate it, but if you deactivate it, you are going to pay a 25% commission. So that is actually you losing money. So that 25% commission is used to replenish the product line, because like I said, we're dealing with real products here, not just a scheme or a marketing platform without any base or foundation. So there's a product. So if you decide to deactivate that reactivation, you're going to pay 25% commission back to the company. But I guess that's you losing money at the end of the day. Why wouldn't you want to earn in the same metrics over and over again? Now there's something called auto upgrade, and it is important for for everybody in the business and the members not to stand still. Why would you want to stand still when you can move to a higher level and earn? And remember, in each of the slots where you earn, if you move to the next level, you're going to be earning ×2. So for example, in level 1, if you're earning $15, ×2 will be $30. So when you move to level 2, you're going to be earning an unlimited amount of $30 per circle. So it's important for you to move to the highest level, which is level 12. Like I said, you have the level 1 down to the level 12, and you make the fastest and the biggest money when you are on X3. you make the biggest and fastest money when you're on X3, because X3, there is no money going to your upper line. The money comes directly into your wallet, while the last money is used to reactivate. So you can see the earning potentials in this business, right? Now, there's something called, okay, so like I spoke about this, that if you decide to turn off the auto upgrade, that means you'll be paying a 25% commission, which is used for product funding. It is used for product funding. So this is definitely not advisable. Make sure you keep it on auto upgrade. So whenever you're earning, two of your payments will be held, and that would actually be that would be used to activate a new or an upper or a higher level for you. And this is done only once. So guys, I want you to see this. The first earnings you get from the Forsage business, I want you to see it as an investment to get your capital so that you can actually activate more slots or higher levels. Guys, I started with only 2 accounts, right? Which was about 12,000 something. Right now, I have about 5 accounts, and all this money was not done from it was done from the earnings I actually got from the business. And this majorly even came from spillovers, because I am on the MBA community, the never broke again community, because everybody's actually building. So you get spillovers from uplines, from downlines, even if you're not an active partner, right? So you can make money from there. But if you really want to make bulk of the money, then you need to become an active partner by engaging in affiliate marketing, or just, you know, telling somebody about this business, as the case may be, right? So so what is the recommendation? So we recommend that every participant or every partner starts with at least 5 slots. You start with 5 slots in the business. Now, this will actually give you better earning possibilities. If you do not have money to start with 5 slots, you can start with, you know, 1, 2, 3, but it's recommended you start with 5 slots. This will actually position you, because it's all about positioning yourself to earn more, because, you know, there's going to be spillovers that's going to be coming in from uplines, from downlines, from the team, because, you know, we're constantly building, right? So you could just wake up one morning and see money in your wallet without you doing anything, and that is because you have positioned yourself and opened multiple slots. So guys, consider opening 5 slots if you're looking at actually starting this business. If you don't have up to 5 slots, you can actually start with 3 slots, because each slot is 2 times more expensive than the previous slot. Each slot is 2 times more expensive than the previous slot. Now, what are the earning potentials? So you might ask, okay, I'm starting this business with $5. So what are the earning potentials? And guys, this is where I want to blow your mind, because, you know, we're combining different things right here. We're combining affiliate marketing, we're combining spillovers, we're combining simultaneous earnings in this business, right? So okay, so let me just read this for you now. It says here that if you add up the income for one circle of the all slots from each level, you get an amount of $70,200. So if you earn from level 1, 2, 3 down to level 12, you circle out just once. Remember, I said that whenever you circle out, there's a reactivation that allows you to keep earning from each of those slots, right? So if you just circle out once in each of these levels, number 1 to 12, now your total income will be $70,200. 70,000 multiplied $70,200 times 650 right now. If you do that calculation, you know what that's going to tell you. And this is your gross income, because remember, some part of the money is actually going to go back into the business in reactivating, in upgrading and all that. So what will be your net profit? Your net profit right here will be $49,725. That will be the net profit at the end of the day for you to circle once in each of these levels. So let me do that calculation quickly. $49,725 times the current rate is 650. Guys, that is a whooping sum of 32,321,250 naira. From a business you started with, let's say, less than $10 or $10, depending on the number of accounts you opened. You can earn this money in this business. And this is the pre-launch stage. Now, after the pre-launch stage, each of these slots will actually cost times 2 of the money. So for level 1, if you open it before the pre-launch stage, it's going to cost you just $5. But after the pre-launch stage, it's going to be $10, meaning that these earnings will double after the pre-launch. So anybody that actually comes, you're going to be earning 2 times the money. So at the end of the day, the net profits would be $99,450, which would be a net profit that will come to you, and the gross is actually $140,000. Guy, if you multiply that, the current rate $650, and with the way things is actually going, trust me, guys, the dollar is going to get to $1 is going to be 1,000 naira with the way things are going, if things do not rectify sooner than later. And for us that are earning in dollars, this is why it's going to be a blessing. This is why it's important. We basically have a system that helps us to earn in dollars. So no matter how much a dollar becomes tomorrow, a naira against the naira, we are still making profits. We are still making maximum money from it, right? So this is why it's important you key in this business. Now, why should you join the Metaverse right now? You're joining the Metaverse right now because we're still currently in the pre-launch stage. And in the pre-launch stage, you basically come first in line in the first ecosystem, in the first community. You get, the first coins and many other benefits that comes to, those people that key into the business right now, because they were still currently in the pre-launch stage on the Polygon network, right? Now, so is Metaverse safe? Because many of you would be like, oh, okay, I've been hearing a lot about cryptocurrency. So is this business actually safe? Now, this is why I actually took time to take you through the explanation of, what cryptocurrency is, what the blockchain is, what Metaverse.
So you see the difference between long-term trade and 1 minute. You have time for that.
Hello, what do you say?
Confirm a buy
okay
at 1 hour or 1 day and take it now. We just leave it to be flowing.
Those they go, this one go.
Hello. That's my indicator that if you give it by 1 hour or 1 day, I can just take it and follow through.
Yes, but for what I've seen is good. At least you can mine some profits in the market.
Hello, so sorry, I don't know who is talking at the moment. Are you asking me a question or something? Okay, let me try and find the person. Okay, so let me just mute you. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've done that. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so what confidence do we have in Metaverse? So first of all, you need to understand that Metaverse is a decentralized smart contract. So no CEO, nobody is in control of your funds. You cannot wake up one day and say the business has actually gone, because it is coded into the blockchain technology, and any business that is coded into the blockchain cannot go into extinction, cannot be deleted, cannot be edited. That is why I had to explain to you what blockchain actually is and how it works, right? So this business is a decentralized form. There's no third party. It's just us and the coded encryptions working with our code wallets, where we receive our money as a result of smart contract. And remember what I said about smart contract, it is self-executing. So whenever a slot is filled, it automatically gets payment sent to whoever is expected to be paid. Like I said, it cannot be deleted, it cannot be edited. Your funds are secured and paid directly into your code wallet. And we're going to be making use of Trust Wallet to receive our payments. Now, another unique thing about this opportunity is that it has a compounding element where a little effort, a little capital as an entry fee can result to an astounding result working with the right team and also the right mindset. So guys, if you're working with the right team, you have the right mindset to actually build, you do not need to invest much. You can actually decide to open level 1 to 12, which will cost you about $10,000. But come on, how many of us have $10,000 to actually invest in the business right now that you probably still don't really understand, right? And we wouldn't even advise that. Minimum, you open the recommended slot of 5 slots or 3 slots or 2, depending on the current capital you have, and build from there. And you would actually see maximum returns at the end of the day. Now, these opportunities also provide you with with over 12 streams of income from the 12 different levels that enables you to earn simultaneously. Guys, you can earn from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all at the same time within a day and make as much money if you're building right, you're working with the right team, you're getting the spillovers, and so on and so forth, as a result of referrals that actually come through the business. And referrals is optional in this business. It's optional. You can earn without referral, but the question is, how much do you want to earn? That is the big question. If you're looking at earning a lot of money, then you need to actually tell people about this business and build with the team. So what are more benefits of the Metaforce business? We have recurring income. You keep on earning repeatedly. It is not a pyramid scheme. It has its own digital product, which I actually showed you from the ecosystem. You have the Force coin, you have the NFT royalties, and so on and so forth. You're also in control of money. There is nobody that is holding your money. There is no third party. That is why it is a decentralized smart system. All money comes into your cold wallet, as long as each slot is being filled and recycled. It is a compounding element, thus your little efforts can also result to outstanding success working with the right team and the right mindset. You get instant pay directly into your wallet. Your money cannot be stolen in this business. The only way your money can be stolen is if your 12-word phrase is actually exposed by hackers. So when we take you into opening your trust wallet, you understand what the 12-word phrase is all about. Now, it's also a platform that works without the website. So Metaforce is not a business that can be accessed through the website. You access it through the D apps on the Trust Wallet application. So that makes it a decentralized system. And it provides you with 12 sources of income with long-lasting internet. As long as the internet exists, as long as blockchain exists, as long as cryptocurrency exists, Metaforce is going nowhere. It will be in existence, right? Because it's actually built on that platform. Okay, so like I said before, more benefits will be everyone wins through the team building. Recruiting is optional, but if you decide to recruit, you make as much money as possible. There is no administration fee. It's a one-time low cost with no monthly payment. The potentials for you to earn as much as 1,000 times. You earn over and over again, as long as people are actually filling that slot form. Spillovers from direct or affiliate marketing, it is safe and secure, and you receive 200% to your wallet in each of the different levels. So guys, this is not just about me. This is not about me or Mr. Sheyi Lux based on what I've earned so far. Like I said, I just recently started the business, and I can see the little effort, or just being in the ecosystem, just being in the community, from spillovers and from a few people I've also talked about the business. And a lot of people have testimonies on the MBA community, because once you join Metaforce right now, it's not just joining Metaforce. There's a community called the MBA community. The MBA community, which is the Never Broke Again community. And these are different earnings for people. You can see people right here. This a screenshot from Sheyi Lux. 40 DAI, 5 DAI, 80 DAI. These are earnings that actually come in as a result of the smart contract fulfilling the slots whenever there's a recycle. Okay, this is somebody right here. It says, look under the referral. This person has just 1 referrals. The person activated only 1 and 2, levels 1 and 2, and still earned $48 because he's in the MBA and Meta Wealth family, right? This is also somebody earning $201 in the community. Let me take you again. This is someone in the community that's earned 12,000. So these people already had, they already had a strategy, already had a team. So when it's launched, when the pre-launch, basically came up, it was fast money because they already had a team that was under them. The money came in super fast. Within 2-3 days, people were making this kind of money. So it was that crazy. As in, it blew my mind. Somebody making $12,000. Calculate $12,000 in just a few hours into Metaforce. This is not more than a month or 2 months since the pre-launch actually started on the blockchain technology. People are making in this crazy money. This is also someone say, the site just came on because they needed to do some updates on the site. So when it came on, this person said, I just rushed and checked my wallet to see $20. This actually came as a result of spillovers. So this person, $600 plus made today. That's over 360K in a single day made. This business, just being in the community and basically keying into this business. Okay, before I take you into the tokens, it says here that Metaforce has their own coin where they dash person early bird. So like I said, if you become an early bird, for each product that you buy, for each slot that you activate, a product will be given to you. And what is that product? Is the FSC. Currently there are over 40,000 holders, and over 6 million or 6 billion supplies of these coins will be given out to each member that comes on the Force ecosystem. This is somebody also earning again, showing us his own earning from the NBA. This is another person. I guess this is also a spillover. Let's take you again. This is somebody earning is as well. Boss, this is my own. I got some dollars. This is so sweet. This another person also earning from here. This is, I think this is Sheyi Lux account. Yeah, this is Sheyi Lux account. It blew our mind. He earned this money in under 15 hours because he had team members putting in work and order, and that's actually the beauty of this thing, putting in little effort, and from that little effort, having the right team, you can earn as much as possible. This is over $738. Calculate this, because remember we said that a DIA is equal to $1. Calculated by 650. You know what that is at the moment. That's over 600K. These are earnings also. This person from spillovers. These are spillovers. All these ones that you're seeing are spillovers. This is also earnings. So guys, I can keep on showing you different earnings that have come in, like testimonies from the NBA community, and people just taking advantage of this business. Testimonies from spillovers, from uplines, downlines, from direct referrals, affiliate marketing, all in this business. You see, my downline now has 35 SFCs and over 25 DIA with 0 referrals. Metaforce is a blessing. So like I said, for each levels activated, you'll be getting the stable force coins, guys. And this stable force coins is yet to hit the capital market, right? By the time it gets in after IDO means initial DEX offerings, this will start gaining value in terms of dollars, because there will be a demand of this product. So as in, there will be a demand of this product. So the forces of demand of and supply will actually activate, the value of this. And it's estimated that this could be worth even $500, in a couple of months. So imagine getting over 1,000 of these. Currently, I have over 100 SFCs. And let's say in the next couple of months, each FSC is worth about $10, after IDO. Guys, that would be free $1,000 to my account, calculated by 650. That is just one side of earnings, aside from my direct earnings coming into the business from the DIA. So guys, there are lots of potentials to actually earn from this business. And we said that another reason why you should actually join this is because of the stable force coin. Currently, this is the current total supply of it. This is, I think, over 14 billion or so. SFCs, and currently there are only 119 plus addresses. These are the current holders of these coins, right? Stable force coin, and it's estimated to be worth $500 in the next 3 to 6 months after initial DEX offering. So the question is, how can you get started? Now, in order for you to start with the Metaforce business, you first need to download a Trust Wallet app on Google Play Store. So if you go to your Google Play Store, you can actually download the Trust Wallet app. You fund your account with a stable coin, which is the DIA coin, on the Polygon network. And we're going to be showing you how to do this. In the group chat, we have a finance person that could also facilitate, send you DIAs. You just send her the Naira equivalent, and she sends the money to your Trust Wallet account so that you can activate your levels. For each of these transactions, you also need to have a small amount of Matic. So Matic is actually used for transaction, because for every cryptocurrency, right, or stable coin, there's a transaction fee. And for this particular coin, we're going to be making use of Matic. This is going to cost you just, just have a small amount, less than, $1 or so, to facilitate the transaction. So guys, to activate each level right now in the pre-launch stage, level 1 is $5. Level 1 is $5. Level 2 is $10. Level 3 is $20. Level 4 is $40. The total to activate the 12 levels will be $20,475. But like I said, how many of us have $20,000, to get into a business that we probably do not understand at this stage? After the pre-launch stage, which this might happen anytime soon, when it gets to the standard price, it will be 2 times the price of the pre-launch. So level 1 would then be $10, $20, meaning at this stage we start earning at this rate instead of, you know, the current rate. And the total to activate all 12 levels right here will be $40,000, $40,950. So guys, this is why it's important for you to get in right now in the pre-launch stage, because you're paying 50% discount of the original price after pre-launch. And like I said, we're going to be activating our different slots with the DIA stable coin because it is stable. A DIA coin is always equals to $1. So this makes things a little bit easier for us, you know, dealing in the business. And there are basically 7 steps required to actually, you know, get on board after downloading your Trust Wallet, funding it with the amount you want to, the number of levels you want to activate. We're basically going to send you my link. You paste it in the DApp browser. I'm basically going to show you how to do this. Sign up, you connect your wallet. I'm going to show you how to do this. There's going to be a video. It's a very easy step to actually do this. And once you get that, you also get your referral link, because like I said, this is also an affiliate marketing kind of business. So you have a referral link where you can also send to people that you want to tell about this business. So what are the earning per level? What is the earning per level? So I said initially in my presentation that each level will give you 300%. So meaning in level 1, you're going to be earning on unlimited $15, level 2, $30, $40, $120, $240, and so on and so forth. So each level is 300%. Each level is 300%, and you're going to be earning this over and over again as long as you are reactivating and, you know, just putting it on autopilot. So guys, why should you even join? Aside from joining Metaphors, why should you join the MBA community? First of all, you're going to be part of a community of great minds where we share our challenges, our experiences, testimonies, strategies, and many more. You're also going to get access to new marketing materials, tips, and updates in the business. You get spillover earnings as a result of team building from active partners. So you can get spillovers from uplines, from downlines, as the case may be. Your earnings can come from anywhere. The main thing is plugging into the system and positioning yourself and activating multiple accounts. Then you're also going to get opportunity to be part of the VVIP MBA Smart Contract Group. So there's going to be a VVIP MBA Smart Contract Group where we're going to assist these particular members in terms of generating you leads or contacts where you can actually, you know, also share these presentation slides to them and get them to activate under you so that you can become an active partner. Guys, if you really want to scale and make, you know, the money that I've actually showed you, the money that Sheyi Lux was talking about, then you need to become an active partner. And, you know, the VVIP group would basically, you know, expose you to that opportunity. There's also going to be a special offer from Sheyi Lux as well, from this Qvarsity Academy on crypto courses, if you're interested in just getting more information about this. All right, guys, I'm almost coming to an end to my presentation because, like I said, I don't want to waste your time and I want to keep this really short. So there are 4 types of people now. There are people who would actually take action right now, would register and start this business, key into this business, activate the slots now that it is on pre-launch. Now, guys, we can get into the standard pricing anytime soon. It was supposed to be 3 weeks after the pre-launch, and we are basically at that point. So it's important that if you key in right now, you get it in at 50% discount. You get in the free stable FFCs, stable force coins, and position yourself for multiple earnings, right? Especially based on what we intend doing in the group. Now, there's also those people who would also take action right now and not decide to build. You want to wait for spillovers. That is also cool, but you do not expect to earn as much money as those that would be active, you know, with the business. But however, spillovers are actually going to be coming from uplines, from downlines, as the case may be. Now, there's also those people who rather want to carry out more research. And, you know, this is totally fine. It's good to carry out your research so that you know what you're diving into even before going into it. You want to ask a friend about it. But just like Sheyi Lux also mentioned earlier, not everybody knows about this business. Not everybody knows about this business, right? So they might not even give you the right information. And if they're not in the business, how can they even tell what is happening in the business? So you might want to register more later, but the thing is that you're going to miss out on the free benefits and, you know, just positioning yourself in the ecosystem whereby you have multiple chances of earning in multiple streams, right? And there's also those people who will never who decide not to register, and we're totally fine about that. The main idea here was to just share with you the information that we have, and the ball lies in your court to decide if you want to actually key into this. And that is why I asked you, what can $5 buy for you or do for you in today's world? What can you actually do with $5, $10, $15, as the case may be, compared to investing in this business that can give you the potentials of earning over $90,000 once you're working with the right team, with the right mindset, and so on and so forth. So these are the kind of 4 peoples on this group, on this meeting or this webinar. And I hope you not become number 3 and number 4. You should probably think of being number one. All right, guys. So this brings me to the end of this presentation on the first classic business model. So guys, if you have any questions right now, like I said, I don't want to waste your time. If you have any questions around the presentation side, you can actually ask your questions right now, and I will be happy to answer those questions before we call it a close. All right. All right, guys. So let me stop sharing my presentation slide. Okay, I can see that most people are also not right here. However, I can see some chats. Obviously, it was getting late. Femi. Okay, so Femi, Femi, so you said, how can we circle once, or how does it work? So the first thing is for you to actually activate, right? Once you activate, 6 slots will be activated under you, right? 6 slots will be under you. And the first 2 payments that will come would go to the upline, while the remaining 4 payments will be your money. But you're only going to get 300% because the last earnings will be used for reactivating. So how do you circle once? How do you circle in each of these levels or each of these slots? There are 2 ways. The first way is to become an active partner, where you actually share this presentation slide, because I'm going to share this with everybody. Try to make it easy for you to explain, since you're just getting into the business. Now, if you become an active partner and you get people to also key into the vision of this business with a limited of $5, $10, you're going to get active partners under you, right? Now, if those people also bring people that activate under them, that can also be filled up easily. But another way for each of these levels to circle out is through team building with spillovers, because I'm going to be working on my slots, and Sheyi Lux is going to be working on his own. You're going to be working on your own. We all working on our own. You're going to get spillovers from uplines, from downlines, and you can earn from there. And this you can circle out instantly. So and the earnings in this business does not really depend on your own personal effort. So you can get it from your personal effort by being an active partner, and you can also get circle out from spillovers that will come from your upline and your downline. I don't know if that was clear.
Hello.
Hello, Femi.
Anyway, you notice I'm the only one remaining here.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I'll definitely share it to everybody. Yeah.
Maybe you take time to share it with us on our WhatsApp.
Definitely.
And then I'm also coming from at least you had recently, you had about 86 FC or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Water wave or whatever.
Stable force coin.
My family. Yeah, a lot. We lost a lot. So
okay.
Maybe because I just saw this on the estate platform.
Okay.
And then I was thinking it's crypto. That's a
crypto trading.
Forex.
Okay.
Yeah. So
no.
So that's I have had all these about. But I can't be sharing this with my wife because she'll either send me out of house. So, but nevertheless, I still need more conviction to be able to see. One can fall, but what matters is not the falling, but the rising. So
yes, definitely.
so
So what conviction would you, since Sheyi Lux is also still right here, what concerns do you probably have right now that you would like us to address?
number one, a lot. Number one, I was thinking is something, but now I see it's another conical or pyramid stuff. But there's no problem to that. I've invited people that they also lost a lot of money, so I'm being skeptical. Number one, when you say pre-launch, and Sheyi is saying that he started it and he has made so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean by the pre-launch, and what did he do that he has started and made so much?
Okay, so let me explain. Okay, so initially it started in 2020, and like I said, this business model is built on blockchain technology. That is why I had to actually take everyone through those presentations. Like, so blockchain is, let me say, the father. Then you have other components under blockchain as the children and wives, such as cryptocurrency, smart contracts, etc. and etc. So the business actually started on something called Ethereum. Ethereum is also a cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin. And it started on the Ethereum blockchain network. Now, so what happened then was, based on some things, how cryptocurrency is, and the whole volatility in the market. Now, the gas fee, because for every activation you do, there's always a fee to activate those different levels. It's more like a transaction fee. So for example, when you're trying to transfer money from your app, there's always a 10 naira transaction fee that will be deducted from you. Now, that transaction fee became too expensive. For example, you want to maybe activate a slot of $20, or you want to transfer, you're basically spending as much as $50 for a $20 transaction. It didn't make sense anymore. It wasn't profitable to operate on that network, which was the Ethereum network. So what the developers had to do was to rebuild or move the entire business model and modify it on the Polygon blockchain network. So the Polygon blockchain network is what we're currently on, and that is more stable and also very cheap at the moment. Transactions fees are very, very low, very, very, very low, especially on the Matic. So we're currently using Polygon network, not Ethereum network, which was where it's initially started. So we're currently on the Polygon network, and this is the pre-launch of the Polygon network, and at a 50% discount. Now, after the pre-launch stage, it's to get into the standard stage where people start paying ×2 of the initial fee. So that is what it means by pre-launch, and the difference between the Ethereum and the blockchain.
Sorry, now in Naira value,
Yes,
how much is one expected to invest in Naira value?
Okay, so like I said, you need a starting fee of $5. You need a starting fee of $5 to open one slot. And if you want to open an upper slot, it's ×2 of the previous slot. So that means level 2 will be $10. Level 3 will be a higher value, ×2 of that. That is $30, right? So we said the DIA, because we're working on a DIA coin. The DIA is equals to $1. And $1 right now is about 6,615 naira exchange rate. So if you multiply that, that I'll share with you what the current prices are, because it's not the crypto market or crypto pricing is also different from the regular markets dealing with FX and all that. So we have an accountant person that basically would be able to sell and transfer these coins to you so that you can use them for activation. So she'll just give you the rates, the current rate of the market. So, but one DIA is equals to $1.
So how many DIA is needed?
Okay, so let me share my screen again, so you can actually see for the different slots.
I got those slots. I just know, okay, with 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira, 20,000 naira, 15,000 naira.
Yeah, so sir, you
That's
can
how to
open.
simplify
Yeah,
it.
so you can open as many. Like I said, you can open as many slots as possible, depending on how you want to position yourself and available funds with you.
So what's your advice?